morning. It is officially Thanksgiving Day. Stereotypically, we're expecting turkey and dinner and big things, but I happen to have celebrated Thanksgiving over the weekend. So today, we're locking in. Spend Thanksgiving with me, student who has to lock in edition. I know I have not set a very good example as someone who should be waking up early to lock in. It's currently 9:25 a.m. I slept in because I had a nap yesterday and I slept really late yesterday, so I slept in this morning. The point is, we already started off the morning a little bit later, so I have no excuse but to lock in for the rest of it. And you are gonna watch me do exactly that. A lot has been going on. I have a lot of extracurriculars that kind of flood into my actual academics life. So to balance that, I need to always cut out everything and set time specifically to study and catch up with whatever I have to catch up on. My assignments, I'm always on time with them, so there's no problem with that. But the content. So today we have a little bit of a lot to do, but I'm not gonna entertain you with all that information here. We're gonna change, we're gonna shower, we're gonna do skincare, and then we're gonna go make a cup of coffee, listen to a sermon, and then attack the day.
Your life will never be the same. Sailing umbrellas in the rain. Wakasebenza uzakachoka koko. Osaole moyo. Tegani answers by fire. Yesu ni mamuya.
Guys, your girl has a coffee machine. I know this is not good for me because now I can always make coffee at home, and I was trying to avoid coffee as much as possible, but hey, if you got something, use it. And then we go rolling. I'm so excited about this. I actually did not pay a single dollar for this. I paid with the faith and the grace of God through his son Jesus Christ. That's how I paid for this. So don't come and be like, oh, you got money. Yes, I do. I have the currency of faith. A nice little cup of cafe. Put some honey in it. I don't have any cream. I don't have any milk. So you're getting it raw. Wow. This is me. I'm going to the lounge study room and I just hope that it's not taken. Because I really don't want to study from my room. It's very cozy and I would want to sleep. So let's see. These are the views that we get. This is the study room view. Literally nothing, just buildings, but hey, works out. So it is currently 11, so I'm very late on timing everything in general. But we're going to lock in here. We're not leaving this place until we understand at least 80% of all the concepts. This is my previous quiz. Wasn't so bad, but I realized that I didn't, like, there's some things that are supposed to be free marks that I did not acquire. But hey, the point is, there are some concepts that I feel like should be free marks, but I wasn't doing very well. And so that means I'm gonna have to practice what that looks like. It's machine architecture, so we're doing ones and zeros and binary code and assembly, the assembly language, so the basic way that a computer interprets or understands code. And so I need to, so you don't see that I'm very pale. And so what we're gonna do is create a plan. I don't move around without a planner, so I'm gonna do that. Today is Monday, the 13th, and the goal, we already have a to-do list. So the goal is to have 211 lecture exercises. We're gonna do 7 of them so that we interpret and understand the code as need be. And then we're gonna do 2 hours of Feynman for 222. 222 is data structures, which is literally the most important course of my degree. So we're gonna do that. And then, I know I look a bit funny, but I don't care. And then after that, we're gonna do 3 hours of that, 2 to 3 hours. And then we're gonna do 7 lecture exercises of 2-1 off head. So that's basically it. And then maybe finish editing. That's gonna be my reward, right? So we're going to do Pomodoro. Well, let's do 45 minutes, 15-minute break. So my priorities are 211 because I literally have the exam on the 21st. and then exercises, and then 222 fame. I really need to catch up on my matrix. Like, I really do. I have a dentist appointment. Anyway, that planning is for another time. Okay, this is me heading in for round 2. I finished my first 45 minutes, took my 15-minute break, forgot to record during the 15-minute break, but right now I'm heading right back into phase 2 of studying. How many? 2 exercises out of 7, so out of minimum 7. So wish me all the best. One exercise took me 2 hours, and I think took me an hour, and I think I'm doing really well. Like, I think I'm understanding the concept, understand how they do it, so that I don't try to come up with my own methods. Okay, I think I'm very hyper right now because very strong cup of joe, and my heart is like racing. I feel like doing jumping jacks. See you soon. I have to go back studying. Okay, bye. I just finished my second studying, and now I'm taking a break and walking across the halls and kind of recircling because I have a 15-minute break. So okay, so I walked and then I realized I'm actually very hungry. So what I'm gonna do, it's currently 1:48, it's coming to 2. I haven't had anything other than the cup of coffee, so I'm gonna make a brunch-ish type situation, and then yeah, I'm gonna go pick my stuff from the study room. And we also have, so we are back literally 2 hours later. Am I incredibly and fashionably late? Definitely. Because who eats lunch for 2 hours? Anyway, I started watching this movie, so I got really caught up in it and I couldn't leave, you know, which brings me to the point of, should I be watching things when I know I have to go back to study? Anyway, we're back at it. We are at exercise 4 out of 7. We're gonna finish those 7 exercises or more, and then we're gonna head into 222 Feynman's technique. This board is about to get dirty. Yeah, hear me? It's about to get dirty. As you guys over here, set a timer and get into it. See you in 45 minutes, okay? Just a little update. So we are, the way the sun is looking so pretty, but we are currently done with all the lecture exercises, up to date with the lecture note. I know we're up to date finally, and we have caught up in terms of understanding how the concept works and how the code works and how to practice on my own. And so now I'm actually watching tomorrow's lecture in the hopes that I can be able to do exercise 5, and that will kind of, because my goal was to do 7 lecture exercises, but I can't do that since I would be very far ahead of whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 5, yeah, with a little bit ahead time, so that I can do the exercise and then I do practice questions as my 6th and 7th lecture exercise. So I'm gonna do 2 practice papers or practice exam papers that I have. I think I'll have done 7 out of 7 for this particular course, and I'll move on to data structures. So yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna make my 15-minute right now. So if you see me stretching and I'm trying to talk to you guys, you know, I'm trying to walk around. Anyway, one thing I've realized about myself is that being a person who is trying to plant my feet in so many things regarding school, regarding extracurriculars and things that are outside of my academics, I sometimes beat myself up, not feeling like I'm fully versed with what's going on in class. And it's not that I'm badly off, like I'm not attending lectures. Oh, I definitely am. But I feel like sometimes I don't study as much as I feel like I should be. And a nice little public holiday vibe session is really helpful for me, such kind of balance forward, because trust me, it's very hard if you have meetings and work and blah 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 that is overpowering the actual reason why we are in university, which is school. In our academic weapon season, like, this degree has to have us with cords all over our neck. I need to feel choked. Yeah. I need to feel choked by the amount of cords that are in my neck come April 28th. So when you see me kind of being a nerd on here, it's simply because I want to be that nerd. I want to be that person who's gonna double down on school, as well as still be well-rounded and still focus on the things that I'm so greatly passionate about, and still dominate all spaces that I choose to be in. Okay, we are not victims of burnout in this internet. We are not. Okay, so we pace ourselves, we use all the strategies possible to stay as productive as possible. We pick ourselves up when we fail, or when we don't fail, not when we fail. We pick ourselves up when things don't go, and because we know if you keep beating yourself up for maybe not eating, or maybe taking a 2-hour break instead of the 30-minute break that you thought that you would beat yourself up and like end your productivity journey there, that is not our portion. That is not how we roll. We keep moving, we keep going, and we keep finding ways to motivate ourselves, and beyond motivation into discipline. And also to kind of tell you that if you see me looking funky, like in my little hoodie, show you how I look. Okay, in my little hoodie and baggy sweats type station, it's simply because I don't play. Like, I'm not gonna spend 30 minutes trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear just to study. No bueno. No. Yeah. Another thing is, I hope that this channel also inspires students to like keep going, because I know as a person, there's people that I watch on YouTube and I'm like, oh, I need to go study. I feel like that is so important to me and so helpful to me to pick up, and when I go to my phone, I'm surrounded by a community that is also trying to achieve their goals. It helps me like get up and study. It helps me know the kind of blueprint for myself, like, oh, this person is studying and they're doing it this way, maybe this could also help me, or maybe I could relate to the schedule and lifestyle of this person that I can, and their techniques on how they continue to succeed. And I hope that this does the same for you as well. Hence this little vlog that I hope to post actually tomorrow or tonight. You know, we're trying to be ambitious here. I should probably stop yapping because you get tired and probably click off this video. So back to studying. I have officially finished the lecture, and it was very long. It was 45 minutes, but like about 48 minutes really. But I had to keep pausing and trying to, grasp the thing. And I think I understood it. I didn't it on my own, such that I'm aware of. But other than that, I think it was really good explanation. I'm telling you as you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that's done. Now I want to do practice before I head into my next subject of the day. I think I'm gonna end studying at around 7:30. Okay, well, as you can see, it's very dark outside. It's currently 7:15. I think I'm gonna wrap up for now and go do everything else, like winding down and things like that. I don't know if I'll go to the gym, but like, it's been a very long day of studying. I did some exercises on the board, did all the things that I had to do except the frame at the 222 and planning my week. So that's what I'm gonna do at home or in my room, and then after that I will basically like wind down and prepare for the week, because today is a long weekend and that was great, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to have this. So I guess I'll see you when I see you. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the little study vlog sesh vibe thing, and I hope I'm able to do these a little bit better. This is my first time doing one, so I didn't know how to act, but yeah, hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one.